Alright, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. We're just doing a really quick update on Vechain today, and as we can see, as I said in yesterday's video, I had a sneaking suspicion that Bitcoin was going to run back up to that top of that range again after we saw that really nice bounce yesterday, and you can see here what's actually happening over the past few days is a massive move to the upside for Bitcoin of essentially around $5,000 over the past 4 days, which has been pretty incredible. And from what you can see from our TA here, it's pretty damn obvious what's happened, if I'm being completely honest. You can see here this bear market resistance that we've been under for such a long time. Obviously everyone knows we came up in the new year, we broke through, we kind of back tested it, we ran up to the top of this range, which we were in previously, which I had marked out for literally months and months before any of this happened. You can see here we came up to the top of the range, got rejected at around 25k, a big psychological resistance obviously for Bitcoin. Nice rollover to backtest here with all the Silvergate nonsense in the old school financial sectors that we saw. And then over the past few days, a really lovely run all the way up to the top of this range again, back up to 25k here. And I said in yesterday's video that when we were actually at around this point here, I had a feeling that Bitcoin, with such a nice bounce off that previous resistance as support, a nice rejection of those lows, and such a big movement off the low as well, that we were probably going to see Bitcoin heading back up to 25k pretty damn soon. And that's exactly what happened. We're literally at 25k pretty much. As you can see, we've run all the way back up to this resistance here, which is interesting to see after a really lovely backtest of that bear market resistance as support. And now, potentially you could see this clearing this area of resistance here, and if that was the case, you'd be looking at some nice higher highs and higher lows for Bitcoin, wouldn't you? And as a result, for Vechain, as I said in yesterday's video as well, we were actually getting a bit rejected here. Obviously we lost the support of the range, but now we've come back inside the range again, and as I said before, I will be trading this range until it breaks. We did have a swing outside of the range here, but I do think this is probably a false breakout. And we've come back inside the range now. Obviously we're highly correlated to Bitcoin right now, and I do think if Bitcoin does continue to the upside, then Vechain's probably going to see some upside as well. So right now I'm just waiting to see what happens next, staying out of the market until I can figure out exactly where we are going next. But obviously Bitcoin right now is at resistance, so we could see ourselves having a little bit of a retracement in my opinion, which would see Vechain probably coming back down to retest this low of the range again, now that we're back inside it once more. But realistically, Bitcoin's looking so strong, isn't it? I think we could potentially see Bitcoin coming up and making a new swing high, to be honest. And if that was the case, we'd probably see Vechain heading back inside the range at the very least, wouldn't we? So really not much to say other than that. Having a nice, we came down here, but we're having a nice little bounce in this area. And really just waiting to see what happens next with Bitcoin, because it's currently leading the market massively, isn't it? So that is really it for today, guys. Not many updates here, just back inside the range for Vechain, waiting to see what happens next, really, if we retest this low or if we continue into the range with Bitcoin having a pump. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching indeed. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do want to support the channel, please do consider becoming a YouTube member by clicking the join button down below. You'll get access to our private Discord where I'm hanging out with other investors every single day. So if you do want to get a bit of an edge on the markets and support the channel, that'd be a great way to do so, and I'll see you in the next video.